After winning the championship eliminator against Tongaloa, he outlasted the 10-minute time limit. It ended in a draw, and Tony D ends up getting an opportunity to brawl once again with the Wild Samoan from the Gorillas of Destiny. Tony D gets the opportunity to regain the NXT North American Championship, take it away from the Bloodline, and bring it back to NXT. Tony D squirms out of the fireman's carry position. Big Falcon Arrow by Tony D'Angelo, taking down Tongaloa. Just trading soup bones. Right in the middle of the ring is Tony D'Angelo. Elbow strike to the side of the... Elbow strike by Tony D takes down Tama Tonga. I don't know why I keep saying Tama Tonga when it's Tongaloa. But either way, belly-to-belly suplex takes down Tongaloa. Tony D is a house of fire thus far, and he's trying to get this... to keep the momentum in his wake, to keep the momentum in his vein, to keep things going in his general direction, because he has 15 minutes this time to defeat Tongaloa and become North American Champion of NXT. Hammerlock suplex. European uppercut by Tony D, but Tongaloa pops back up and takes him down with a spear. A camel clutch. Tongaloa has a camel clutch locked in on Tony D'Angelo. Tony D with an elbow strike. Sweeps the leg out from underneath Tongaloa. Second time's a charm with the T-bone. Tony D could not capitalize, and Tongaloa moves to the outside. Tony D not one for backing away from a brawl. Tony D follows Tongaloa to the outside, but now Tongaloa is on the offensive. Adrian Butler is making a count as Tongaloa meets Tony D on the outside. Tony D's going for a vertical suplex, but Tongaloa squirms out of it and hits him with a chop block. Sit out slam by Tongaloa on the outside. Spin out power bomb. Takes down Tony D on the outside, but Tony D gets sent back into the ring. Big lariat takedown. Elbow strike by Tony D. He's going back to being a house of fire as Adrian Butler slides into the ladder of press, and it's a 2 count. Very close to a ladder of press by Tony D'Angelo. Again, Tony D goes for vertical suplex, and again, Tongaloa squirms out of it, and again, he hits him with a chop block. Adrian Butler was in the way, but Tony D gets met by the ropes. Tonga goes up top. Tony D. Big suplex off the top rope by Tony D'Angelo, taking down both Tongaloa and Tony D. Tony D with a big right hand takes down Tongaloa again. And Tongaloa pops the shoulder up again. Tony D taking a shortcut, choking the life out of the Tongan. Tanga Loa is, I mean, I don't want to say he is one of the toughest men in WWE because of his father, but he's definitely got that family lineage that you don't want to cross Tanga Loa, even on the off chance that his father may appear and come to handle it for his son. Big T-bone suplex worked well for Tony D earlier, and it seemed to work well for Tony D again, but the effect that this match has been having on Tony D'Angelo, it stopped him from being able to capitalize. Big elbow strike takedown. Down goes Tanga Loa. Tony D with a double axe handle. He's measuring. Tanga Loa is Tony D'Angelo. Tony D gets blocked. Tanga Loa gets blocked. STO takedown. The previous meeting between these two men ended in a draw as the time limit expired, and Tony D earned himself the opportunity with that to challenge for the North American title after the match ending in a draw on the championship eliminator. But Tony D's got to get the pinfall or submission to be able to become North American champion again and save the NXT championship from the Bloodline. I think Tony D's just trying to regain his composure. I don't think he's trying to get a count-out victory, because he knows a count-out victory gets him nothing. Not in this one. In the championship eliminator, it got him something. It got him the title shot. But in this, he's got to get the victory. A big vertical suplex coming up from Tanga Loa. Stalling vertical, letting the blood rush to the head of Tony D'Angelo as Tony comes crashing to the mat. And a 2 count by Tanga Loa. Tony D pops the shoulder up. Tony D sidesteps him. Sit out power bomb. Spin out power bomb by Tony D'Angelo. And Tony D gets the victory. Tony D gets the victory. Tony D gets the win. Tony D saves the North American title from the Bloodline. Tony D brings it back to NXT. Tony D is the North American champion. Congratulations, Tony D, on not just a hard-fought victory, but becoming North American champion. With that being said, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.